Welcome to Las Vegas and beyond, and if you're looking to get high above the Las Vegas Strip, then keep watching to see where my favorite place is to get high above the Strip. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Now let's get started with the video.
It's a sour taste in it, it's a sour taste. To be fooled again, honey, to be fooled again. Stole my heart and ripped it into pieces. Yes, you did. You know it's not the way I planned. No, it's not the way I want it. No, it's not the things I meant. Know that I'm not being honest. Not the way I wanted us to make sense. I just wanna be the one who loves you.
So you want to get high above the Las Vegas Strip, especially for capturing that special moment with either a photo, a selfie, or a video. Then these three places offer a 360 view of the Strip and the entire Las Vegas Valley, which is why I left out the Skyfall Lounge at the Delano and the Cosmopolitan. But before we get started, I want you to know that this video is not sponsored by any of those attractions, although I wish it was. First up is the SkyPod at the Strat Hotel and Casino, located at the far north end of the Strip, which some people don't even consider the Strip. The SkyPod is 1,149 feet up in the Vegas air and has two viewing decks on floors 108 and 109. Floor 108 is the interior deck, which is fully enclosed from floor to ceiling with glass and is climate controlled, while the outside deck, floor 109, is exposed to the elements and isn't quite a 360 view. Access to the SkyPod is free if you're staying at the Strat. Otherwise, it's $25 per person, but they do offer discounts for locals. I placed a link in the description for discounted tickets. Another option, instead of paying the $25 fee, is to head up to 107 Sky Lounge for happy hour, which is every day from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then when you're done, show the elevator staff your bar receipt and they'll let you up to the observation decks. But honestly, happy hour is the perfect time for watching the sunset in Las Vegas. A couple things to know when you visit the SkyPod is, first, you do go through a metal detector, so if you have a pacemaker or any other metal medical device, notify security before walking through. Second, all bags are checked for any prohibited items, so don't bring an urn with ashes or a parachute or even brass knuckles. Last, the elevator ride up is really quick. It's 44 seconds and you can definitely feel the acceleration. I mean, even my ears pop going up. Coming back down though, the ride wasn't that bad because I didn't notice anything and it was probably from the happy hour. But overall, I enjoyed the view from both decks at the SkyPod with the ability to see both the Strip and downtown Fremont Street and also the entire Vegas Valley. My only problem is that it felt like it was too far away. Also, the interior deck has a lot of glass, so if you're trying to take a picture at night at least, you'll get a lot of reflections back in your camera. The second spot was at the Eiffel Tower Outdoor Viewing Deck next to the Paris Hotel and Casino. The deck is approximately 460 feet above Las Vegas Boulevard. It's hexagon shaped and enclosed by railing and heavy-duty mesh from floor to ceiling. Each section has 1 to 3 4-inch openings to put your camera lens through so the mesh doesn't affect your pictures, but those spots fill up really fast with those smartphone users and their teeny tiny built-in non-extending lenses. There is no screening process prior to boarding the glass elevator, and the ride up to the deck seemed to take about as long as the elevator to the Strat. So it's smoother and I definitely didn't feel any acceleration. Cost for the viewing deck is $20 anytime prior to 5 p.m. and $24, that's $24 anytime day or night. They do offer discounts for locals, and again, you could click on the link in the description for discount tickets. Personally, I really enjoyed the view from the Eiffel Tower at night, as you could see the entire Strip and the Bellagio fountain show, which looks better when it's lit. You just need to time your visit right. If you plan to visit the SkyPod at the Strat or the Eiffel Tower Viewing Deck at night during the late fall through early springtime, I'd suggest bringing a jacket as it does get chilly and windy up there. The final high spot is the High Roller at the LINQ, which opened in 2014. The High Roller is currently the tallest observation wheel in the world, standing at 550 feet. Located at the back of the LINQ Promenade, visitors enter an enclosed spherical pod or cabin mounted on the outside of the wheel, And as the wheel rotates, the pods also smoothly rotate, keeping everything level. There are 28 pods on the high roller, with some that can accommodate up to 40 guests and other pods that have a cocktail bar for those who wish to partake in their happy half-hour package. The pods are constructed from metal and plexiglass that provide you with a fairly unobstructed view of the Strip and the surrounding areas. Each pod is climate controlled with some seating, plenty of handrails, and are plenty roomy. But then again, there were only 5 of us that night. They also have TV monitors near the top of the pod displaying your altitude progress as it goes up and down, and the non-stop loud Caesar Entertainment ads and music. The total ride time is about 30 minutes, and if you buy your tickets online, the cost is $22 for adults, $9 for youths, which are ages 7 through 17, and $35 for happy half hour during the daytime. It's $32 for adults, $19 for youths, and $50 for happy half hour at nighttime. Children under 6 are free, and just know that they do perform a bag check before you head up onto the ride. I'm sure they're checking for alcohol. So for me, I think the high roller is something to experience once, especially if you've never been on an observation wheel. You can get some decent photos of the Strip, and it's a relatively newer attraction, so it does feel clean, and the whole process from purchasing your ticket to boarding and then disembarking was really smooth, like a Disneyland ride. But for me, what I didn't like was that, one, the pod windows were pretty dirty on the inside from either people touching on the glass or leaning on the glass, and also with all that glass, there's a lot of glare, so when you take a picture, you get reflections. 2, the LED lights on the wheel were brightly pulsating almost the entire ride. And last of all, but I think most importantly, is the high roller's distance to the Strip. I mean, it's built behind everything, so until you get more than halfway to the top, you're looking at the back of the LINQ, Harrah's, Flamingo, and Bally's. It's a lot like the tour at Universal Studios where you see the backside of the Main Street building facades. I mean, who wants to see that for most of the trip? So my favorite place to get high above the Strip goes to the Eiffel Tower's viewing deck, especially for 1, its 360 view, 2, proximity to the Strip, 3, the ability to take a good photo or shoot video. My next favorite is the SkyPod at the Strat for their 2 floors of 360 viewing options and having a decent happy hour. Plus, we met some really friendly people up there and even a couple who asked us to join them at their table because they had a Strip view. So what's your favorite place to get high above the Strip? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, please do me a favor by liking it, sharing it, and also be sure to subscribe to our channel and click and hold down on that bell icon to choose always so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Once more, please check the links in the description below for more information on these attractions and discounts. Thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next video. Welcome to another episode of Las Vegas and Beyond. Today I'm going to take you to 3 places, that's right, 3 places to get high above the Strip. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey. Don't you just love Las Vegas? Did you notice Deadpool's been moving around the table without me even touching him? Yeah, that's the way Deadpool works. He just comes wherever, whenever he wants.